another Real Talk reaction. This one here is for Scrubs, Season 3, Episode number 1. And don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We out here watching Scrubs. It helps the algorithm. Thank you.
Alright, a couple comments from the Season 2 finale, starting with Jill, who says, I always remember this episode super fondly, though it's surprisingly not for Reynolds and really just for the ending scene. It's such a great moment, and Cox's smile after saying he was going to see his son is so great to see. Almost as good as Ted's laughter. Look forward to you all starting Season 3. You're awesome. Yeah, I mean, to me too, I think like that last moment was like what was the highlight of the finale of finally Kelso getting his, so to speak. Jason comes through to say great reaction and strap in because Season 3 is one of the strongest seasons in the show with a ton of great guest stars. Brian adds, Cox slugging Kelso after a full episode of him dogging on Elliot is such a cathartic way to end a season. I feel like I could have used a Kelso punch like 6 episodes in, but I'm good. It's good that it happened now. Tom Lester adds, for the final comment, RJ trying to sing a 12-word theme song and getting half of the words wrong. I can't remember the last time I laughed that hard. Oh, and great reaction. Yeah, you were struggling with it yet again.
The intro?
Yeah, still don't know the words.
Yeah, it's
kind
of tricky.
Let's jump into Season 3 right now.
To start my day, I always like to take a quiet moment to prepare myself. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. Not you, sir. I know not everybody has got a body like you. Oh, but...
Dude, what's the rule about white boys dancing in public?
Not allowed unless you're gay. Morning, Steven. Fine. Then I'll just put on something that rocks.
It's a beautiful day.
As a third-year resident, you know everyone so well you can practically speak for them. For instance, remember, no more dancing. Pals! Good morning, Bambi. Sign this, please. Who you eyeballing, tough guy? And, of course, well, Zsa Zsa. Now, you put me in quite the pickle. You see, with those earphones on, you can't hear me, but the odds are highly against you cracking open that yapper and annoying me to death. So, what to do? Ah, hell.
Stop addressing me as Dr. Cox in front of your patients. When they find out my actual name, they tend to page me with questions when they realize just exactly how inept you really are. Oh, and as an added safety measure, from now on, I'll only be responding to Doc, Doctor, Caesar, or the Big Cheese. And no, I'm not joking. Not now. Not ever.
See, things never really change around here. Surgical and medical still play each other in basketball.
I'm gonna toast you so bad, your mama ain't even gonna recognize you.
Yeah? Well, I heard that your sister started drinking again. I'm still not great at smack talk.
Oh my god.
It's not supposed to be true.
Oh, that poor big guy.
And Elliot was still searching for something to turn things around for her.
Oh my god, isn't she beautiful? I mean, this car has totally maxed out my credit, but my self-esteem's been so low lately that I think it's worth it. Don't you?
I just live in the cars. She's all yours.
Oh, no, that sucks.
Frick.
Really, the only difference is that by the third year, nothing catches you by surprise.
Mrs. Scar's still having acute abdominal pain. So, what's wrong with me, doctor?
Oh, good Lord, I have no idea. Okay, don't panic. Just do what all doctors do in this situation and fake a page. Uh-oh. Got a code 3 down the hall.
What's that?
Code 3.
Where the hell's Ted? 109 is my record.
Damn!
Damn!
Look, I know you're the only x-ray tech on tonight, alright? But I just need a quick abdominal scan to make sure Mrs. Farr doesn't have an obstruction.
Don't wanna know who they are. Don't wanna know how they're doing.
We know him.
Just wanna go
We know
click,
him.
click, and get them out of here. Now, you're
lady's about 40 people down on the list. And as always, there are no cutsies.
No cutsies.
Look, there's gotta be something I can do. See, because of the way I lead on top of you, I can tell people this is an X-ray of Siamese twins. How cool is that?
It's so cool, laddie. Let's never talk to anyone about it ever.
Oh.
I don't understand how you
Weirdo.
get this cardiologist to do an echocardiogram for us.
I've worked in the cat lab before. I understand how these guys think. Plus, I had a one-nighter with him a long time ago.
Okay. Oh, you're telling me this guy ain't big got tasty treats?
Turk, I worked here 8 years before you showed up. I had sexual needs.
Okay, first of all, that's disgusting.
Are you jealous?
Nah,
So you don't mind if I don't know?
Thank you.
So, Mitchell, I guess I was just hoping that you would help us out with this patient, Mrs. Farr.
Carl, I'd love to, really, but it's already 6 and it's my son's birthday tonight.
How old is he?
He's 10.
And how long ago was that night that you told me you were single and you took me dancing?
8 years. I'll see you in the patient's room.
8
8 years,
years.
and I'll see you in the
That's
patient room. 8 years, and I'll see you in the patient room.
All taken care of.
How's that funny?
Don't you love the outfit?
You know, I always wanted to be the father of a tiny K sailor. Trevor, come on. We agreed that we would wait until he's quite a bit older before we started systematically ruining his life, right? Right.
I may have painted his toenails for funsies.
Dr. Cox, I managed to get some tests on Mrs. Farr.
Look, Gwyneth, you're old enough now to hear this from me. Every time I go out of my way to help you children, I get nothing but trouble. Now this is the first 5-minute window I've had in the last week to be with my son. And I'm just not going to have you pirouetting around in here while my heart is breaking inside.
Sorry.
Your heart is breaking inside? That is so embarrassing for you.
Thank you for that.
What are you doing in here?
It's the men's room.
I know. I mean, it's not like I thought those were some kind of new female urinals and then tried them and found them oddly comfortable.
I'm just gonna replace these urinal
yeah.
heads. And then I'll go.
Why can't I just grow up? Why can't I be stronger? Janitor, have you ever looked at yourself and wished that you were different in every single way?
No, I'm a winner. But I will tell you something that my grandmother told me when I was a kid. Even though at the time I thought she was my mother. She said, time spent wishing is time wasted. Now, she died shortly after that. And my sister, who actually was my mother, she never got over it. Neither did my brother, Dad. The point is this. If you want to be different, then be different.
Thank you.
Well, we're under one roof here. We gotta watch out for each other, right? Come on! There he is.
That's why Elliot thinks he's so nice.
Watch out.
Ow. Unfortunately, that's when we ran into a brick wall.
I'm head of the radiology department. You call me in from home to do an abdominal CAT scan that could wait until Monday morning. Well, guess what? It's not happening.
Dr. Moyer.
These are my machines!
Sir.
My machines!
Whose machines?
My machines!
How is that helpful?
They're mine! My machines! My machines!
What is going on? Oh. Like, where's the stuff that now? Come and set him right, babe.
Dr. Moore, you're going to give Mrs. Farr the abdominal CAT scan, and I'll tell you why. You remember that colon patient of mine that you screwed up on? Well, I'm going to tell him exactly whose fault that was, and I'm going to spend every waking second helping him figure out how to physically and financially bitch slap you, even if the end result is that we both get our asses fired. Your move, Chuckles.
Bring her down.
Elliot.
Hell yeah! Now just walk out.
Nice.
It feels good to work as a team and gather all the pieces of the puzzle together so we can finally look Mrs. Farr in the face and tell her we still don't know what the hell she has.
Damn it, why can't we figure out what's wrong with this lady?
All right, you guys. What do you know so far?
The echo ruled out an aortic dissection.
The abdominal CT would have shown if it was biliary disease.
Think. What's her background?
Persian Sephardic Jew.
Oh, come on, you guys. Give me a break. You know this.
Familial Mediterranean fever.
Oh my gosh.
I'm actually grateful most things don't change.
Yeah, boy. What's her background?
Hello, slackers.
Because his nose isn't working.
Not only is the status quo good for work, it's also somewhat comforting.
No, I would have never figured it out unless you guys had done the legwork.
You four deserve all the credit. Really.
Mrs. Farr, Dr. Cox has saved the day, don't you? Just love it. Come there.
Hey, Gary, shit.
And if something does change, more often than not, it just reminds you of feelings you've had all along.
You look beautiful.
Like I said, once you hit the 3rd year, there aren't a lot of surprises.
Hey, Ellie.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
That is right. Alright, that was episode 3-1 of Scrubs, and it was a good episode, man. I mean, it was entertaining all the way to the end. I love that what's her name? Elliot. I don't know why I'm always losing her name. I love Elliot. You know, she did her transformation. Is it gonna stick? I don't know, but it's working for this episode for sure. It definitely worked. That confidence she got, used it, and it worked. Everybody came through using all their skills on there, and it all worked as well. I mean, I just thought it was an entertaining episode from beginning to end. I'm glad Dr. Cox and Kelso kind of maybe worked it out a little bit, but no. I already know Kelso is going to be holding that grudge, until the end of time, so there would be no fixing that right there. So, but still, I still had a good time with this season premiere right here, and let's see what this season gets us. But I still enjoyed this episode as well.
No, I loved everything about the change, so to speak, that Elliot went. I was feeling like, what is Elliot doing? Like, she has got some major karma on her right now, because it was like one thing after another. So it was nice to see her get a boost of confidence. I think we had a similar episode like this where she got her come-uppings too in last season. But I'm hoping this kind of sticks and her confidence kind of sticks too, because it was great to see her not only transform to where she felt confident on the outside, but she also brought that inner confidence and was able to step to and was the ultimate catalyst in getting something done that the rest of the squad couldn't get done, and they wouldn't utilize her help because she was such a hot mess up until that point. So I thought that was just a great Elliot-centric episode. And I like on the other side of things with Cox and Kelso, they're not going to change. Elliot changed so that she could get what she ultimately wants. Kelso and Cox ultimately reset to the existing relationship they always had. And they're both resigned to this is what our relationship always will be. It will never change.
Yeah.
So I like the play on both of those topics. So I thought it was a very entertaining first episode. Very much looking forward to seeing where else we go in season 3.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Scrubs, Season 3, Episode number 1. And until next time, people, peace.